Roll. Roll tape. Let's roll the ball. Up and down the fingers. And across the knuckles. And on the thumb pad. And the pinky pad. Or below the pinky. And interlace the fingers and compress. And let go. And interlace and compress. And let go. And one more time. And let go. And let's bounce the ball on the floor and catch it. And while you're doing that, I'm going to turn on the light. It looks a little dark today. Three, two, one. You've been assessing the feet all along, so we'll just drop the ball on the floor and step on it 3 times in the middle of the foot. And bring it up to the knuckles and press once. And roll across the heel. Roll it across the knuckles, pivoting on the heel. And then bring it down to the top of the heel and roll it across the top of the heel, pivoting on the toes. Bring it underneath or just below the first knuckle and press. Roll it down slightly to the side of the top of the heel and press. And then over to the middle of the 5th metatarsal and press. Roll it down the bones individually, each of them. And scribble. Three, two, one. Let go. Reassess. And let's move to the other foot. 2, 3. Up to the knuckles. Slide it across the knuckles. Bring it down to the top of the heel and pivot on the toes. Place it below the first knuckle and press. Hold it down a bit. Other side of the foot. Roll it down the bones. And scribble. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way, reassess. And shake that tree. Or do a little energy bounce. Let's center and take 2 deep breaths. Twisting at the waist, swing the arms. And center. Let's march in place or jog. Get the heart rate going. Do whatever feels right for you with 21 seconds left. I'm going to go all out. What am I going to do today? I think I'll do some side jacks. We're going to do primal moves later. And after class, we have bands. I think I'll do some side jacks, but you can pick it up the pace a little bit or go all out or just stay where you are. Be safe. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 11, 12, 13, 19, 20, 21. 2 deep breaths. Let's do some motion wave breathing. Breathing through the nose, filling that chest cavity. You can exhale through the mouth. Let's interlace the hands. Bring them up over the head. Reach for the sky. Bend back if you can. Otherwise, hold there because we're coming back shortly. And going to one side. And then the other. Come back to center. Bring your hands down, pulse at the chest. Push out. And continue down. Let's shrug. And roll the shoulders back. And forward. Let's rotate the neck. And in the other direction. And nod. And go ear to shoulder. Looking up and down. Put your hand over your head and grab the one ear and tug gently to the shoulder. And then the other side. Extend your arms out and rotate in one direction. And then the other. Bring your arm across your body at the throat and press in on the elbow. And then the other arm. And then bring one arm behind the head and press down. And then the other arm. And come down. Hinge at the waist. Bending the knees slightly, stretch the hamstrings. And come up. Spread the legs apart, lunge towards one side, and stretch the inner thigh. And then the other. Turn towards the first side with the front leg at 90 degrees. The back leg is pressing down on the heel, stretching the calf. And then the other side. Come back up, hands are up, fingers are up, pressing back on the fingers. And down. Flop the hand, wiggle the fingers, or make a fist and press right above the knuckles. Other hand, same thing. Down. And flop. And let's grab a stick. Oh. Let's start by grabbing one leg by the toes and stretching the quads and ankle. And then the other. Bring the stick out front and rotate in front of us in one direction. And then the other. Let's lift the stick behind us and bring it up and back and up. 3 more times. Let's do some flip-flops. And some lateral circles. In one direction and then the other. Stick goes behind the back in the crook of the elbow. And twist at the waist. If you can do back extensions, do so. Otherwise, keep twisting. And come back up, tuck in your chin. And peck like a pigeon. Move the stick up to the neck, either grabbing it by the palms or in the crook of the elbows. Twist the trunk. Keep the head and hips facing straight ahead. Let's take the stick out and do 5 lunges up, 45 degrees out. And then the other side. And 5. Let's put the stick out in front of us, grab it by the top, and press down. And let go. And press down. And let go. And one more time. And let go. Other arm, pressing down. Let go. Press down. Let go. One more time. And let go. Let's bring the stick in front. And we'll come up on our toes and hold for 20 seconds. 3, 4, 5, 6. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Come down, go back on the heels for 20, 19, 18, 17. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just in case you thought I was cheating, Let's see, Alaska was in front of me there. I was not. All right. Let's just bring the stick out in front. Push a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flop the hands in one direction. Switch the grip, flop it in that direction. And do a bicep curl. All right, let's put those sticks away and get ready for the primal moves. The first one is very easy. One hand, palm up, one palm down, and you're wringing the towel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we got a wide stance, cross body bend. Your knees are slightly bent, and you want to bring your hand down towards your toes. 1, we'll do 10, 2, 3, slow and controlled, 4, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Okay, this is the tough one. This is the inchworm. Only do what you can. I'll demonstrate it first. You're coming down, putting your hands out. You're going into the pike. You do this all the time, but you're going to go all the way out and look up. And then come back. Come up. And do it again. Ready? Down. 1. Your elbows and palms are underneath your shoulder. You can go down on your knees if that's easier. 1, will feel safer. 2, 'If you can't extend your back, just come out into the plank position and move back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Of course, you can stop at any point along here. 9, and the last one. Good. I'm going to go down one more time and go on our knees and just stretch out in child's pose. Take some deep breaths. We got some more stuff coming, but relax and stretch. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come back up. And we're going to get up. And spread our legs. We're going to do the deep squat. If you need to, hold on to the back of the chair or a pole. When you spread your legs further apart than you usually do, the toes pointed out, and get down as low as you can. You can go side to side or just stay there. 3, 6, 7, 8. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, come down on your knees. Put one foot up. Stay on the other knee, half kneeling. And just lean forward and stretch your hip. Seventeen, 18, 19, 20. And then reverse the position of the feet and stretch the other hip. 1. 19, and 20. And then we're going to get the chair out of the way. We're going to do a high plank or, well, I'll show you a couple of progressions on this. You can be on all fours and just bring your elbow up towards your knee up towards your elbow. Just look at it as you do it. You're turning to the side and looking. To progress it, you're on your toes and you do it. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, and 10. Come down and just crawl around. Front, back, sideways. and then come up. Take a couple of deep breaths. Rub your hands together. Form that chi ball. And let it move you from side to side, front and back. Weight shifting from one leg to the other like water flowing. And center. 2 deep breaths. And we're opening our hearts. Pause and send some of that energy back. Centering, 2 breaths. And bringing down heavenly chi. Going down to gather some earth chi. And welcoming the sun with an ah, ah. Namaste. Nice day.
You have sun there, Tom?
Yes, it popped out in the middle of the session, yes.
Good. We'll probably get it in an hour or so.
Yeah, yeah, it's coming your way, coming your way.
Thank you, Tom. That was fun.
Oh, good, yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
I know some of those primal ones are difficult, so do what you can and modify. And if there's any questions, I'll be glad to entertain them. Otherwise, move on to some bands. All right. So, hey, Jonathan. Let's start with the upper body. I'm gonna go green, go yellow, green, go light. And we'll start by putting them on our wrists in front of us and extending out slightly. And then raising it up in front of you and hold 1, 2, 3, and down. And then up, 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3. What's that? Is that 5, I think? 6, 1, 2, 3, and down. 7, And down 2 more. And this is it. Good. Oh. All right. Yeah, loosen up those shoulders because we're going to do some bow and arrows. 1, 2. 8, 9, and 10 on the one side, and then the other. Nine and 10. Great. Okay, I'm just going to switch the camera position. I think I'll go. Yeah. So you want to put the band around the sole of one foot and the ankle of the other. And if you need to, hold on to the back of a chair or a pole, like so. And you're just going to raise that one leg up. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then switch positions. The leg you're raising, the band is around the ankle. The other leg is keeping it rooted to the ground. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, I was going to do some clamshells, but I'm not going to make you get on the floor again. So let's just do some lateral walks. You want it around either your ankles, or you can bring it up to above your knees, whichever feels good for you. Or the ultimate challenge is to have it both bands underneath the soles of your feet. So this is the most difficult around your ankles. Second most difficult around the knees is the best modification if you have trouble doing lateral walks. Go in that athletic stance. Your knees are slightly bent. Your body's slightly hinged at the waist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a couple of breaths and we'll do another set and go backwards and do each of these exercises one more time. 2 deep breaths. All right, you ready? Lateral walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, and 5. And now I'm going to do the knee raises. So you've got the band around the sole of one foot and around the ankle of the other. And let me switch that. A little lower. All right. And yeah. All right. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch feet. And 1, 2. 9 and 10. Great. So now we're going to bring the band up again. Do some bow and arrows. One, 2. Nine and 10. Other arm. 1, 2. 10. Very good. Finally, put the band around both wrists. Extend a bit. Come up. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhaling on the exertion. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wasn't fair. How is everybody? New?
That shouldn't have surprised me, T.
Huh? The
That
surprise.
shouldn't have surprised me.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have surprised anybody. Everybody good?
Tell Lily someday I want a breakfast.
Oh, okay. Breakfast. You got it.
Very good, Tom.
Very good. Thank you, Tom.
You're very welcome.
Thanks.
Everybody have a great sunny day.
You too. You too.
You said the magic words. It's just starting to get, the clouds are just starting to move now.
Oh, good, good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care, Ava. You'll